Hello, I'm David.
Hi, I'm Julie.
So now we're going to do a how to play and playthrough of Mountains Out of Molehills, which is a play on words. So you're trying to get the most points, making molehills, and the mountain part is that they can fall over, and sometimes you want that to happen. I'll explain how that occurs in a moment. So it's an abstract game with programmable movement. So it's not like Robo Rally, it's not as chaotic, but you are going to draft 4 cards per turn, and you're going to put them in a stack of 4, and you got to carry out your orders in order as your mole moves below ground, and as you're moving to a new space, as your mole moves into a new space, a molehill will be created up above, and this is how you're going to get points. So let's explain first how you build the board. So you're going to use the box. This is the 2-player version, which is what we're going to play, and this is the 3 or 4-player version. So it's important you play with the right one. So you put in the board there, and you have these plastic pieces here. Notice here there's a ridge here, so it won't fit down on the sides if you go that way.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So let me move that out
I
just
didn't
a
even
little
notice
bit.
that.
Yeah. Well, you haven't put it together yet.
No, I haven't.
So let me see here. It's really easy to put together. And it's important you face them the same direction, because you'll see right here there are letters and numbers in case you get lost in trying to line up the below ground with the above ground. So here we go. And then you're going to, each player will pick one of the 4 pieces. I like to play the old one because it reminds me of the South Park character. That's all I'm going to say about that, because that episode is really inappropriate.
It's not kid-friendly at all.
So I'm going to play this guy, and then who are you going to play?
How about I try someone different? I'll do this guy.
You did that one last time.
Did I do that one last time? Okay, I'll do that guy.
Yeah, you do the small guy because you're a small fry too.
I am a small fry.
All right, and then so since with 2 players, this is the King of the Hill piece here. You only need to play with 2 of them with 2 players, so we get rid of these 2.
Okay.
And you'll see there's a rock piece. So a rock piece can be played by a card, and you'll roll the die when you place it. And if a mole runs into it, that's the direction you're going to turn. So you might want to do this on purpose if you can't get anywhere. You want to bump into a rock in order to, in other words, you don't have the right cards to play, or you put it in front of someone else to mess up their plans. So this goes off to the side. Each player gets their molehills in their color, and as you saw in the box, there's 2 other colors. But Julie's going to be green.
Yep.
And I'm going to be, I guess, a
We're opposite
brownish
color
red.
of our shirts.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
Well, actually, no, we're opposite. We're playing opposite colors.
That's what I said. We're opposite color of our shirts.
Okay, I wasn't listening.
It's okay.
All right, so underneath here's the board. And maybe I can turn this up a little bit here so we can see the top too. There we go.
There you go. Nice.
You start in opposite corners. So I'm going to start here. Julie's going to start here. And you want to face the nose of your mole. You can face this way, Julie, or this way. Which way you want to go?
I'll go the way you have me right now, please.
Okay.
You can't go diagonal, right?
No, you can't.
Okay.
And I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
So we're going to, this is a big deck here. You might have to take a little while to shuffle up. But you're going to draw 5 cards per player. So there's going to be 10 cards that I'm going to place out. And then we're going to take turns drawing 1 each until we have 4. So 2 will not be used in a 2-player game.
Okay.
In a 3-player game, 3 cards won't be used. In a 4-player game, 4 cards won't be used. So it gives you a little bit of variety. Now, what do you do with the King of the Hill? Well, on the first turn, you randomly assign them. So I'm just going to shake it up here. And in fact, you know what? Julie's going to go first. It doesn't matter to me.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Because Julie isn't the best at abstract games, so
No,
I want her to go first.
Thank you, honey.
And that's something that you can do with players who struggle with abstract games. So how are you building your molehills? Well, as you move, so let's say let me find a card to play here. A molehill gets built above you with your mole as you move. So only molehills will appear above here when you move forward. Well, when you move into a new space, as I say. So if I were to play this card, I would go right here, 1, and then I would get a molehill right above it. Then I go here, and then I get another one. So if you want to look at how that looks from above, okay, right here. So now I've placed 2 molehills. That would be 2 points. And Julie, and let's say Julie's done some things too, and she's over here, and then she actually goes underneath this one. So if you go underneath another molehill, it builds up. So let me see on the other camera here. You see now how that's a 2 stack. So who owns the molehill? The player's color underneath the molehill. So Julie owns this stack. So Julie, at the end of, we're going to do this for 6 rounds. So Julie would get 2 points for this stack. So she'd have 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So this is worth 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say I didn't play well. I got stuck. Because you can bump into things and not go anywhere. I would only have 1 point. Okay? It doesn't matter that my color's on top of here. Julie owns this stack. Now what can happen after each round? You're going to play 6 rounds. You can only go so high. So you'll see here, for instance, in round 1, you can only have stacks that are 2 high.
Oh.
And then it changes. In the second round, you can have a 3 high stack. Third round, 3 high stack. Fourth round and fifth round, 4 high stacks. And then the 6th round, you can have a 5 high stack. So let's say it's still the first round, and I moved underneath this stack here. Okay? So it's a 3 high stack. Well, it can't be 3 high. So now it's going to topple over. And I get to decide, as a mole who added to it, which direction it falls. And I can have it fall off this way and these 2 disappear. But why would I do that? Because I would want to add it to this one to get more points. So I'm going to actually have it topple this way. So when it topples, you leave the molehill that caused it, that was placed underneath it, and then you go in order. This one would go on top of this one, which is going to add a point for me. See? That's why I would want to go that direction. And then the very top goes right here because it fell over this way.
Aren't you missing a spot though?
Actually, it's right here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't have these lined up well.
So you're in control then of the one you just toppled over then now, right?
Yes.
You'd be in control.
So
okay.
just to make sure, I explain it because I didn't have them lined up very well on the grid. Julie had control of this one. I moved underneath that molehill, adding to it. And if this is the first turn, you can only go 2 high. So now I topple it over. I can choose which direction I go. So I'm going to have it go this direction. It adds to this molehill. So now that's a 2-point stack for me. And then now I just got another molehill here. So I have now 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and Julie has 4 points. So just by making that fall on purpose, at the end of this round, we each would have 4 points.
Oh.
Okay? So it can get a little chaotic where, especially towards the end, where you can cause a chain reaction of
It's very confusing.
molehills collapsing other molehills. And you can, in fact, you may even want to have stuff go off the board on purpose to deny points for someone else. So there's strategy in that. So let's just get going here.
Okay.
That's the basics. I will go over what the cards mean as they come up. So if I show you here, there's a nice reference guide right here that shows you the different kind of cards. And it's just realize that if it's a card that has a turn and a number, like right here, that means that you can turn first in your square and then move, or you can move 1 square and then turn.
Okay.
So I'll go over the other ones here in just a moment as they come up as we draft.
Okay.
And so your direction is based on which direction the nose of your mole. All right. So let me shuffle these up a little bit more again here. Now, we did play this as a 2-player game recently.
It was not good. It was not pretty.
Well, that would be part of the review. So now we're playing again together. But we also played this as a 4-player game. We borrowed this from some friends of ours. And so they got an advanced copy of it. And so they allowed us to borrow it to do it on camera here for you. All right. So, again, we're drafting 5 cards per player. So,
mean 4 cards per player.
We're drafting 4 cards, and I'm dealing out 5 cards per player.
Okay.
So I'm going to move it here.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Julie, you get to go draft first. And by the way, at the end of each round, who's going to go next? Depends on how many molehills are visible from above. So if Julie has the most molehills visible, looking straight down, Julie will decide if she wants to stay the first player or the second player. But if I have the most molehills showing from above, looking straight down, doesn't matter how they're stacked, just looking straight down, then I can change the order. I can go first instead. All right, so right at this point, we're just drafting 4 cards. You don't have to decide on your order yet. And so let's take a look at what this one does.
Okay.
All right, so this one here, your mole's going to pop his or her head up and topple it. So you'll follow the same topple rules. You don't add a molehill. So let's say it was a situation like this. I popped my head up, okay, it would topple these 2 over. This one would still stay there. I do not add to it because I didn't move into a new space. So basically this will cause, doesn't matter the height, it will cause it to topple unless of course it's only 1 high.
You still get to decide which way it goes
Correct.
to? Okay.
Correct. This was a rock, so you'll add it, and you can add it to anywhere you want to try to slow down the player, or maybe you're messed up yourself and you want to hit a rock on purpose. So what you do is you'll place the rock on the board. It will go underneath here in one of the squares, and you'll roll the die. And so everybody will know now if they run into the rock that you're going to go to the left. Okay. And so this is 180 degrees, then move 1 space, or you can move 1 space and then turn yourself 180 degrees. This is, you can go 1 space and then turn left, or turn left and go 1 space. You move 2 in the direction you're facing, unless of course you run into a rock, or you're going to hit a wall, or you run into another mole. So moles are polite, as they say in the rules, and they will not pass through each other.
No.
So if you run into another mole, your movement stops. And that's it for this round in terms of cards. So which one do you want, sweetie?
I'm going to take this one.
All right, just put it off to the side here so that people can see what you've taken. All right, so as I look down here, as I look at right here, I'm going to be going 1, 2, up to 3 spaces forward. The same with Julie. She's going to be going up to 3 spaces forward too. So you got to keep that in mind. Because if I go 1, 2, 3 and then take 1, I'm just going to bump against the wall. So I'm going to want to turn if I go too fast. Okay, so I'm trying to run the cameras here. I will take this one. And you don't have to take them in order you're going to use them. In fact, you may want to draft a card that you need, you need later on in the turn because you want to turn and there's not enough turns. So you might want to take it before another player takes it. So I'm taking a turn even though I might not use it right away. I make something topple if I take that. I'm going to take this. Okay. So we didn't take these 2 cards. They're discarded. Now I'm going to move this back right here. Now, we are going to, we're going to look at our 4 cards. And then we're going to decide what order to carry them out in. And what you're supposed to do after you're done setting up your order, you put your king of the hill on top to show that your turn is done. Well, with 2 players, we don't really need to do that. So I have to decide what I'm going to do first. And you're not allowed to look at your cards after you stack them. So notice I have it, this is the order I'm going to go in, okay? And hopefully I don't run into Julie and mess myself up. Okay, so put your cards here. And so this is going to be interesting here. Hopefully I run the camera well based on on how we move.
Okay, you ready?
Hang on, I got to move the camera.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
That's all right. I'm not going to rush you.
We don't normally have games like this where I have to...
It's very different for you, for both of us.
I mean, I think the last time we had a game like this was Spinderella.
Yeah, that's a fun little game.
Which is in, you can check that out with the magnetic spiders. Okay.
Okay. You just tell me when, sweetie.
All right, go ahead and play your card, first
All
card.
right.
Now, Julie plays hers
card.
first.
I'm going to move 2.
Okay, and Julie plays her card first because she's first player. Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2.
Okay, and
And
then...
I put 2 little guys on B and C. There you go.
Correct, because you moved into a new space in each
Yep.
of those. All right, so what I'm going to do, will save time here. I'm moving 2 forward as well. And so we pretty much did the same thing. Now, if you want to see how we both went right here. Maybe I'll just zoom in a little bit. Those are the kids' game shelf there you see in the background. There you go.
That looks nice, honey.
All right. So what are you playing next?
Next, I'm going to turn around.
Okay, so let me show on the board here.
Okay, so I just turned around, and then I'm going to move 1.
All
and
right.
I get to put another one on top.
So she's got a 2-point stack here. And in this first turn, you can only go 2 high.
Right.
Okay, now what did I do?
I don't know.
I'm turning...
Ooh.
Did I screw up? Yeah.
Yep.
I did. Okay, so this is me not paying attention. This is what happens when we're trying to teach at the same time. Okay, so I got to turn...
Left.
I'm going to go forward. And then turn. So I ran into... I'm turning the wrong way. I messed up.
You messed up.
Well, we'll see if it pays off later. At least I got to place a molehill.
True.
Okay, so if you want to look above here, I have a molehill right here. I mean, I was able to move, but now I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, what are you doing?
Now, I'm going to go left.
Okay, hang on. Okay, wait.
Yeah, because I was facing this way.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it goes like that, so I go left.
Okay, hang on. I want to show it on camera.
I know, but I'm just showing you.
Okay, because I'm confused. Okay, so here you go. She turns left.
Yep.
So you're going to turn first and then move.
Yep, and I'm going to move 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put my little molehill there.
There we go.
Yep.
All right, so I go. Wow, I go forward too and don't do anything. So this is where I messed up. So you see here, I bump into the wall twice. Boom, boom, like that. And nothing happens. All right, your turn. Okay, you get to place a rock.
I'm going to place a rock.
So you get to place it wherever you want. I don't know if you want to...
I'm not going to mess with you. I think we don't even have to place it if we don't want to, right?
You have to place
Have to
it.
place it. Okay.
And you're going to roll the die. It depends on where you want it, though.
I think I will put it... I'm going to put it here.
Okay, well...
No, I'm going to put it here.
I don't know why you wouldn't do it against me.
I'll put it
Yeah.
there.
This is not a cooperative game. All right, so if I run into it,
You have to turn all the way around.
I have to do 180 degrees. So that's what that die means. So I know now. And if someone else plays a rock, they basically move the rock and re-roll the die. All right, so let's see what I did.
Okay, what'd you do?
Well, I'm turning to the left, so it wasn't too bad. So I gotta go like this sometimes. So I am hitting the rock.
You are hitting the rock.
So that's
Then you have
good.
to turn yourself all the way around.
So I go left, I bump,
Yep.
and turn all the way around, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay, well, there
That's
we go.
okay, good.
Now I'm turned that way.
Here's my cards.
All right, so now we look at points.
Yep.
So Julie had a good turn.
I did.
I have 1, 2, 3 points. So I write down on here. I'll show you after I write it down. Actually, let me just do this. I got to put D for David, J for Julie. Sometimes we'll make up names.
Yeah, so we're not going to do that today.
Okay, so I have 3 points.
I have
And Julie,
4.
yes, you have 4 points. Because there's a 2-point stack. And so 4 points. So Julie's beating me by 1 point.
Woo! Enjoy it now, people, because that's probably the only time I'm going to be in the lead.
Well, I messed up, that's for sure. Okay, now we both have an equal number of Molehills showing, 3 and 3.
Yeah.
So you can decide if you want to stay first.
Sure.
Because if there's a tie, the person who's in current position gets to decide if they want to change turn order.
No, I want to stay first.
All right, so that means I stay second.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought I automatically got to go first because mine was 2, and yours is only 1. Oh.
That's not how it goes.
Okay, fine.
All right, so. So I'm in a interesting situation where I'm facing the wrong direction. And
Yeah,
I got a
you are.
rock. And you get to pick first.
I do.
Okay, so we're drafting 4 again. Revealing 5 cards each.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Let's put it off to the side. So
Yep.
I gotta, if I look at my situation, I'm facing,
Mm-hmm.
let me turn a little bit here. I'm facing this way. I gotta turn to the right.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely want to get this before you get it. So I'm taking this card. I'm probably going to play that first. What do you think?
Probably. Well, this is a right too, right?
Well, it depends what direction you're going. It's to the right.
Let's see,
yes.
right now it said we going to the right, so I'd be going that way.
So Julie's looking at where the way she's facing. If she were to take this card, she would turn, to her right. So again, it
Okay,
just
I gotta think.
requires some abstract thinking. Remember, you have the choice here if you screw up.
I know.
But you just won't. But you won't move a space.
I know.
So the only problem with these cards, it gives you more flexibility on how you want to turn.
But you just don't get to move.
You want to add a molehill. All right, I'm taking the 2. Your turn. I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to do this one.
Okay.
Okay, now we got to set our cards in order. You can, okay, pretty much the way I drafted it, I'm going to do it that way. So Julie's looking at right now, anticipating where she wants to go with the card she drafted. Now, she might have drafted by mistake.
Yeah, I messed up.
So Julie messed up, so she's going to try, at least she thinks she messed up. Maybe she can
Oh no, I messed up.
resolve it. Because you got to understand that when you're looking at the board here, you only have 2 spaces
All right.
in front of you, right? Yeah. This is only a 4x4 grid. Okay. So, you're first.
All right.
Well, hey, look at the camera.
I know. I'm putting it in.
Jeez.
That's what I was doing, sweetie.
All right.
So I'm going to go 1,
Okay, I need to show it.
and then I'm going to turn, because I'm facing this way. I'm going to have to turn to the left.
Okay, well, you did add a molehill.
I did. Which goes right there. And I'll take this off the board. Okay.
All right. Now I go. I'm turning to the right.
I did that wrong. No, I can't. Doesn't matter. I messed up.
Well, you're not supposed to look at your cards, you know.
I know. I just realized that.
Okay, I go 1,
Nice.
and then so now I'm blocking Julie.
That's okay. Because Julie messed up and blocked herself, so I don't get to move 3.
I gotta show it. So Julie, like I
screwed
did
up.
last turn, she messed herself up.
Yeah.
So she bumped into me, but she didn't know which way I was gonna go.
No, and I messed up. I was supposed to put that down further in my little stack.
Okay, so she bumps into me 3 times and nothing happens. All right.
I gave you 3 kisses. That's what happened.
Okay, so did I go 2? All right, so I'm going to go 2 forward. So I'm going to be adding, and I'll show you down below. Adding 1 here, 1 here.
Nice.
I go 1, 2, but now I'm facing the wall. All right, what are you doing?
I'm turning around,
Okay,
and I'm going 1.
okay, so you did add 1.
I did.
So what Julie did is she was facing this way. Oops. She's facing this way. Turns completely around.
Yep.
180 degrees. Goes 1 now you could have gone 1 and then turn around.
It's all right. I already did what I did. No, it's okay.
No, I want to show the audience that this is a better move for you because you get a 2-point stack and deny me a point.
Oh, all right.
That's a better move
Okay.
because I'm no longer there, so you're not going to bump into me.
That's true.
So
I didn't even think
you're
about
going to
that.
deny me 2 points.
Okay.
Okay. So instead of getting 1 more point, you got 2 more points and denied me a point.
Okay.
All right.
Well, thank you.
So that's some of the advanced strategy. Now, so what was that about again? Remember, Julie was right here. She played this card. She can move first and then do the turn.
And I forgot about that part.
Okay. She's going to move. She added to the molehill, and then now she's turned around.
Yeah.
Now, I assume you have cards that are going to work, no matter if you're 1 step back or 1 step forward.
How do I talk about it?
Okay.
I don't think I did.
Well, either way. Okay, now I'm going to turn around.
All right.
I got to go, and I have to turn around first.
Oh, yeah, because otherwise you hit the wall.
And
You go 1.
I go 1. Now
Nice.
I might bump into you if you don't move. So now technically, right, I'm supposed to go underneath, but they're the same color, so it doesn't matter. I'm just going to put it on top.
Nice.
But it would matter if they're different colors. All right, so this became a 2. And by the way, we can only go
4 high?
3 high
Oh, 3 high. Okay.
in round 2. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
My last card. I can either go left or right. Well, I can't go left because you're there, so I'm going to have to go turn to my right.
So, yeah, it's probably the best thing for you.
Because I don't know what you're going to do.
I don't remember because you're not allowed to look. Oh, I peeked up.
Nice.
But that helps you. So my mole peeks his head up, which means I didn't move, so I don't add to the
Right.
molehill, and I topple it. So all I did was I lost a point, and I added a point to your stack because you controlled it. So all I did was help Julie get a point. Not a good move on
Why
my
didn't
part.
you go that way and then have it topple again and go that way?
Oh, you know what? I can make the direction go. You're right. I don't have to. Thanks for pointing that out. I don't have to have it go in that direction.
Right.
I'm thinking, physics here.
Oh.
Okay, so I can go here or here, but it can go 3 high, so it won't topple. I'm going to make it go
I
this
see.
direction. So you
Okay.
did help me avoid adding a point for you. So I made it go this way. I forgot. I'm thinking.
Well, I just wanted to be more fair because I was thinking, why not go this way and make it taller? Then you'd have 2 there, but
Well, you're going to get these 2 points. All right, so let's add up the points. We're done
Okay.
with that round. I'm glad you said something.
Of
I don't know
course,
why
you're
I was
welcome.
thinking it was going to go that way.
sure.
All right, so Julie has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She owns this one, 6, 7. So they got 7 that round. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Julie is still ahead of me by 1 point. Again, if you don't, I didn't really go over this. This is how the max height right here. So you add up all the points at the end of the game. Right now, Julie has 11 and I have 10. How do you break ties? Depends on if you have a 5, 4, or 3 stacks. We'll go over that if that
I thought
happens.
you said you only had 6.
I'll count it again. 1, 2,
2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6.
Oh, so now I'm behind. See, it's good that you're helping me. I'm making mistakes.
Brain's not too mushy right now. It says good.
Yes, good job.
Thank you.
So now Julie's had me, and because we have we have a pencil here with a bad eraser.
It's my fault. I grabbed the wrong one.
I have 9 and Julie has 11. Okay. So
Okay.
This is where we're at.
I gave you my cards, honey.
These cards go away, and then I'm going to push.
Now, do I still get to be first player even though you
Oh, we gotta
have 2
determine that.
tall and I only have 1 tall?
1, 2. It doesn't matter. It's
Oh.
what's showing visually. 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to go first.
Okay.
So we're switching turn order because I have the most molehills showing.
Oh, I thought it meant like how tall the...
No.
No, okay.
All right. So we're on the right camera. Okay.
Okay,
Push this forward to make room.
alrighty.
And you'll be when we play in a 4-player game, you'll see you're going to have to move the molehill box usually to
Every time, pretty
make
much.
drafting work.
Yeah.
So we're on the 3rd turn.
Okay,
All right. What do you want to do?
you're first, sweetie.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm right behind you. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna make sure I want to draft a card. that so I don't bump into you because I'm going first.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm going to need a card to allow me to turn around. Is there anything?
Yeah. Oh, you mean all the way around?
Yeah.
No, there's just left and right.
No, I'd be going left, so this is the card I want. Okay. And there's only one of those, so that's why turn order does matter.
I'm going to go left too.
So at least I can get a point.
Right.
I mean, I could have taken one of these and just turned, but then I want to get a point and move
Well,
forward.
sure.
And we can go only 3 high, so we might get some toppling. I'm taking the 3. Remember, I'm not the order that you draft in. You don't have to stack them in that order. I can change the order. I'm just thinking what I want to do, and then I'm going to take a turn. I'll take this one. Okay, so we didn't use these.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna look at drafting our cards. I'm pretty much gonna do it in the order I drafted in.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay, hopefully I don't make a mistake.
You and me both.
Okay, do you place it on top to show you're done? Okay.
Oh, you told me I didn't have to do that.
I know you don't have to. I'm just saying for the audience. Okay. All right.
All right.
I do this immediately. All right. It's from George Carlin.
Oh.
The safety lecture on a plane.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. You don't remember that routine, do you?
No,
Oops.
I don't. We did see them. We did see him once in Phoenix.
Yeah, when we were dating. or
Yeah,
something.
long time ago. Galaxy far, far away.
Okay. That was back before there was electricity. Okay, so I'm gonna turn
You know
first.
what?
What?
You're a
I'm
little
saying I'm
thinker.
old too. Okay, and then here I go. So I turn first, and then move forward one.
And then you go on top.
No.
No,
it's
you go
always
underneath. That's right.
Okay, so now it's too high. So now I control that stack.
Okay. And yes, I really have played this. This is my 3rd time playing it, and I still get confused.
It's okay.
Okay, now my turn. Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry, sweetie. I thought you were ready.
Okay.
I'm going to turn, but I don't get to move because I didn't get that one with the.
So you're just turning.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna be going parallel.
Yeah.
All right. I move forward 3.
Well, you're going to run into the wall.
Yeah, I know. I should have placed. Maybe I should have placed something different. Okay. 1, 2.
We should get 2 more of your things out, though.
Yes, I do. So hey, I got over here. So those were points. All right.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm going to go forward 2. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to put it on top because it's the same color.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did I do it okay, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just being type A about it being.
No, I just want to make sure it was smushed on okay.
Okay. Now I get to turn any direction I want, and I'm afraid if I go here, I'm going to run into you. I don't know what you're going to play next, so I'm just going to turn left.
Okay.
Because if I bump into you, I'm not going to get anything. At least I'll get something if I go one space.
Yeah.
I remember what my next card is. All right, your turn. Oh, you're turning. So I could have played my next card. Oh well. So I'm supposed to go 2, but I only go 1.
Sorry for messing you up, sweetie.
It's okay. I'm supposed to remember these things.
I don't remember. That's why I looked and then you said I wasn't supposed to
So
look.
I
So
went 1 and bumped into the wall.
I kind of cheated. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
I did look quickly and then you said you're not supposed to look. And so I put them right back.
Well,
So that was, I was bad.
okay. Well,
I'm
whatever.
honest. At least I said I did
Let me
it.
see what you. I didn't even know you did that.
I did a plus. So I'm going to move 1 and then,
That's what you did as a +1.
yeah. And then go under.
Yeah. So
Under.
little peeker, huh?
I admit it. You'll see it when you see the playback. And I'm telling you now, I did it and I apologize. And I'm really sorry. Don't do that, you guys.
It's no big deal.
I know, but I don't like to cheat. It's no reason to. It's just a fun game. I just forgot what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. Well, you forgot also you're not supposed to
I
look.
forgot.
So it's not really cheating. You just forgot.
I did.
All right. So now we're going to add up points.
Okay.
Okay. Nothing topple because we didn't go 3 high.
Yeah.
Over 3 high.
Over 3 high.
All right. So I have 2, 3, Don't get anything for this one because Julie controls that one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, good one, sweetie.
I don't know if it's enough because you got a lot too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, we're tied.
Yes, so I'm still down by 2. So if we look here,
Yeah.
Julie is still beating you by 2 because I have 19, she has 21. Now we can go 4 high.
Okay.
All right.
I know this sounds like a stupid question, but I'm going to ask it anyway because no questions are stupid. If it's 4, it doesn't topple then? It's when you go to put the 5th one
Correct.
on? Okay.
Yeah, so we're probably not going to get many topples.
I thought it's like if you went to the 4, then you have to do it.
No.
Okay.
In a 4-player game, we had a lot of toppling going on.
We did. And it got very confusing. And thank goodness for our friends that were with us because she helped me count. It was very confusing.
All right. Next round.
Okay.
Round 4. We
Yes.
still have to go to 6 rounds.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's do this. Ooh, a lot of popping your little head up.
Yeah, which is good
Oh, are
if you
you going
want
to
to
be
topple
first
it.
player again, honey?
Oh, we got to determine that. It's such a complicated game. I forget the turn order. Not. I just forget. Hang on a second. Okay, hang on. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 visible to your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am going first.
All right.
It's better to go first. Now I have to look here on camera. What is the situation?
What is the situation here?
I'm facing the wall. So
Yes,
I
you
got to go
are.
left or turn around completely.
Yep.
All right, so let's look at the cards I came out. Now this is where you can get, screwed based on what comes up,
Yeah.
which when we played previously, you couldn't get the cards
Oh,
you
it was
needed.
awful, you guys.
And I got like 22 points and she got like 3.
0.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Actually, you got 0.
Yeah. We ended up we stopped counting because it was just such a blowout. I
Yeah.
had the worst cards. Worst luck.
All right.
All right, sweetums.
I'm going to take this one.
Ha. Well, I'm going to take the other one.
Fine, be that way. I don't
I
care.
am going to be that way.
I'm going to take this one.
Okay, I'm going to take this one.
Huh. I'm going to take this one.
I'm taking this one.
And I'm hoping I get lucky.
And
I took the rock on purpose because there's no turning cards. So it's a gamble.
I'll take.
Yeah, picking
This
up's
one.
not bad. All right.
I got to make sure. Okay, I got to make sure I do this the right way.
So I know I want to do that first, then that, and then I'm going to gamble and do this. Oh. I don't think it will matter.
Oh man, I really screwed myself up. Gosh darn it, Julie. Okay, maybe not. Let me think here.
Huh. I'm not going to be able to use this after all. All I can do is screw up Julie. Because I'm thinking ahead is that I can't place this in front of me to use it. I'm talking to the audience here. Because if people are wondering on camera, why am I talking like this? If I turn around and I go 2 and I place that there, I cannot hit it.
All right, I think I got mine. I don't think there's.
Instead, okay, I know how I'll do it. I'll see if I get lucky. All right.
I'll see if I do too. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to... There's a way I can make it work.
Okay. Well, you're first. Let's
But
see
I'm
what
going
you're
to
do.
be sacrificing points to do it.
Oh.
All right, so this is what I do.
Okay.
I can move, I could turn around and then move, but instead I'm going to bump the wall, then turn around. So I'm sacrificing a point to not move as far.
Okay.
So we'll see if the gamble pays off.
Okay.
So I bumped, just to make sure the audience understands, I bumped the wall on purpose to stay in the same space and then turn around.
Yep.
All right, your turn. All right, so Julie is going to go forward 1. You got to wait for the camera, sweetie.
Sorry.
Okay, so you move forward 1.
And then I put a thing up there.
Yeah, it's the same color, so you
Yeah.
can put it on top. That's fine. All right, my turn. All right, so now I'm going 2. I did it on purpose, so that way I don't
Bump the
into the wall.
That's smart.
That way I
yeah.
can put the rock there.
Sure.
All right, so I'm adding to, that's new, and I add to the bottom of this, which is basically the same
Nice.
thing. Oh, you can see I'm able to press down on this pretty hard.
Yeah.
The cardboard's nice and thick. Okay, your turn.
I'm going to turn around and go back one.
Okay.
So now I get to cover up.
No.
Oh, no, I go underneath.
You go underneath. That's,
Shoot, I keep thinking I get to cover up.
no, it does matter. I mean, look, you were still green on the bottom.
Yeah.
But for if it falls over, it does matter the order.
Oh, sure, sure. No, I know.
So
I
that
know.
you did have to go on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 high.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Darn.
All right, so my turn.
Yep.
Now this is where I'm gambling.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I'm placing the rock. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
No,
And it's a seed.
Okay, so I'm putting the rock in front of me
Oh, wow.
on purpose.
Okay.
And, oh, I see it paid
got what
off.
you
I
wanted.
get to turn around
Nice. Good
when
job,
I bump
sweetie.
it.
Okay.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I am going to go, I only get to go 2. 1, 2.
All right, and then you hit the wall.
I hit the wall. So I'm going to put that on top because it's the same color.
That one does. So you just took control of that one from me.
Yeah.
So Julie turned that into a 2-pointer.
I kind of counted wrong with the 3.
That's okay.
But-
So I'm going 3. So this is what happens. I bump into the rock.
Yeah.
Okay, then I turn around.
Yeah.
That was one movement, bumping.
Yeah.
And then 2, 3.
Nice.
Okay, so I do get to add 2 more.
Good job, sweetie.
And they're all my colors, so I'm just going to stack them.
Okay.
So nothing got over 4.
And then my last one is I poke my head out.
Oh. Where are you at?
I'm right here.
Okay, so you poke your head up here and
Yeah.
it topples. So you get to add 1. You don't want to go here. That's going to help me.
No.
You can go here to help you, or go here to help me. Look on the camera. Where
I'm going to
moving.
go there to help me.
Yeah, so there you go. So you just gave yourself another point by
Yeah.
going there. So she topples over. She doesn't add 1 when she pokes her head up. So it stays here and then it topples over.
But I'll still have to be second place because look at all the brown you have.
Yeah, well now we're going to add up points.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Nice.
I think you're still going to have more points than me.
I don't know.
I think you have a lot. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15.
15. So Julie just shot up some more. So Julie's now beating me by 4 points. You're having a good game.
I am having a good game. You guys are bringing me good luck.
Oops. So here you go. There's your current score. We have still 2 more rounds.
Okay. Here are my
And we can
cards.
still only go 4 high.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
probably going to get,
Those topple things.
so if I just point the camera up like this, you can see
Oh, yeah.
we're probably going to get, let's see if we get that in focus.
Because of those big ones right there.
Yeah, right here we got some
Yeah.
3s right here. So if we go up, you can go 1 more each.
Okay.
All right. So let's look at the positioning. I'm facing the wall, and Julie's facing the wall.
Yep.
And
Opposite walls.
And Julie has a rock right there to her side.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's still have 2 more rounds.
Okay.
It's not over yet. I might
Nope.
come from behind.
Yep.
Oh, we got to determine turn order again.
Oh, it's going to be you. You have more up there than I do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go first. So in this case, it kind of works out because I'm out winning right now. So it's better for me to go first to try to catch up here. See, now we're getting cards that we might not want. When you get too many of these cards.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but we have turnaround cards.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm looking at where I'm at, what's on top of the board. I'm taking this one. Okay. I thought I was going to get something better. Okay. I better take this before you get it. I guess I'll do a topple. So I don't want to turn into the wall. Okay. So we didn't take the rocks. So now we're gonna look at our situation here. All right, so I'm looking. I got to do that for sure. I got to do this first for sure. Okay, hopefully that works out for me. All right, so I'm first. Julie's stressing, I can tell. Okay, so I go left and go, I'm going to turn left first and I'm going to go one space. Okay. And I add to the space I'm in. So now I control this 3 stack. So this is where you can jump ahead here if you control these large stacks. All right, what are you doing?
I am turning to the right.
So Julie's going to turn to the right.
So I'm facing this way, so right is this way.
Yes.
And I go 1. So now I'm controlling this little
control
teeny
the
2 stack.
Okay. I go forward 1. So now I just took control of this stack. So now that 2 stack becomes mine under control. Now it's worth 3 points.
I just move 1.
You're up against the wall though.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so I don't know if that was wise for me to do that because now I just destroyed my points. So I can make it work for me. Yes. So I topple this.
Okay.
Okay, I stuck my head up. The bottom stays there. And I'm going to topple it in this direction. So I still control this. It's a 4. See? And I still control this. So there's a lot of mountains in this corner. All right, so Julie.
I'm going to turn to the right.
Hang on, I got to go to the right camera. Okay, yes.
And then go 1.
So you were facing this way, you turn to the right and you go 1.
And now I'm going to put my guy underneath here.
Yeah, you already controlled it though. But at least it's 1 more point.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn around and go forward 1. Or how do I want to do this? Do I turn around now and topple? No, I do not want to topple. Now, why am I saying that? Because if I topple, I'm going to make myself lose points unless I go this direction or that direction. I don't want to go this direction and help Julie, that's for sure. But you know what? I'm going to make a topple on purpose. Nah, I'm not. I'm changing my mind. All right, so. All right, so I go forward. Is that correct? Was I facing that direction already?
I don't remember. I don't think you were.
Okay.
And if you were,
All right, and then I add 1 to here. All right, and it goes under. It would be added underneath.
That's asking someone with short-term memory if I remembered. I don't know.
Well, I was messing with things.
All right, now I gotta have to figure out how I want to do this.
Well, you can take points away from me if you go forward and then turn around. If you go here.
Oh, okay. Then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go 1.
If I zoom out here,
turn all the way
you'll
around.
you'll add it to right here.
Yeah. Yes, it helps me a little.
There you go.
Okay.
Wow, see, action camera. Okay, so we're done with that round.
All right.
Now we're going to add up points.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right, so I think I caught up to you a little bit.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is 3. Plus 4 is 7.
Yep.
Here, 8.
Yep.
11.
Nice.
12, 13. 16.
Nice.
17. Ah, it's not as much as I
Nice.
thought.
That's still a lot, honey. You did well.
Okay, so
Okay.
now I'm looking for you here. You have 2 here.
Yep.
Okay. And we go methodical here. 2 plus 3 is 5. 8.
10,
10.
13,
13. See?
14, 15,
15.
17,
17.
18.
18. Wow, I need to have a really good turn because you're still ahead of me.
And you still get to be first player because, see, you have more of the...
So Julia's scored more points than me again, so I think she's 5 points ahead of me.
I
Now
can't
we can
believe
go
this.
5 high. Yeah, you're having a good game.
I really am. I think it's making up for the last time you played that it was so sad. I was so frustrated
Well,
and so...
I messed up.
Mad.
You remember that first turn? I messed up. So that's
today, right now?
yeah. That's why you're continuing to stay ahead of me. Just that one mistake, but then you made a mistake too. So
I did.
You probably would be even doing better if you hadn't made that mistake.
Mistakes happen.
All right. So here we go. So I am facing the wall, and Julie is facing.
I'm facing... I can't tell. I'm facing the wall, the back
You're
wall.
facing this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm facing the wall.
Yeah.
All right. So this last round.
Okay. Let's rock and roll, my little mole.
Okay.
I'll call him Frank. Let's go, Frank.
It's a science teacher I know named Frank.
Oh, really?
I joke with him all the time. You should teach your students about Hollow Earth, and about how the Nazis went down there after World War II, and they're making a comeback.
Oh, my.
It's a joke. Okay.
Okay.
Dinosaurs are still around.
Gotcha.
Anyway. All right, so I get to pick first, and I got to turn around and look.
Oh, my gosh. I have to turn to...
This is where we get screwed by the cards.
Ay.
So I got to take this one.
See, if I'm facing this way, I want to turn to the left.
You know what?
Is...
I'm changing my. Well, I'm not gonna, wait a second. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm taking it. I just might decide what order. I don't have to decide what order it goes in until after we're done
I'm gonna
drawing.
go that way. Okay.
It's not going to help me though. Might have been better to let you go first. This is where you need turn order. Doesn't always necessarily best to go first. Gosh darn it! I'm taking this. It doesn't really matter. We don't have enough turning cards. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Okay. All right, so I'm moving this.
Okay, I think I did it right.
Well, take your time. Now look again. Because this game could, one wrong played card and it can turn the...
That way.
It could be detrimental to your score.
Okay, I'm good.
So Julie's looking here to
All right, I'm good.
see the best way.
I'm
So
good.
here's what it looks like. I just noticed now that this is center for us, but not on there.
Oh!
No big deal.
They're so easy going.
For me who likes things symmetrical.
They're so easy going. They're not going to care.
Okay, so, no, it's just kind of funny.
That is funny.
All right, so I'm peeking my head up because
Wow, okay.
if I would have moved, I would have bumped into you.
Yeah.
So that means I'm toppling this, my
Yeah.
own pieces. I'm going to put it here.
Okay.
And you can go 5 high at the end.
Doesn't go under. Oh, yeah, it doesn't go underneath. It goes on top.
So the max height is 5 on the very last turn here, you can see.
Okay.
right here. Okay, where my finger is pointing. Okay.
All right. My turn.
Yes.
I'm going to go forward 2. 1, 2.
Yeah, you just added more points.
And I just added more points.
Now, the only way I can beat you is if I can somehow steal those points from you.
2.
Which I'm going to do.
Okay, you do it.
Okay, I turn to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Then I move forward.
Okay.
So now I add 2. Now this does matter
You
here.
had 1.
Oh yeah, 1. I'm thinking ahead. So I added to the bottom, so I just took control of this stack. Okay, your turn.
Okay, now I'm going to turn to the left and go forward 1.
Hang on. So you turn the left and go forward 1. And Julie added points to a stack she already controls.
Yes.
Still points.
Yep.
Okay, now for me, I go forward 3. I just bumped into the wall. Boom, boom. Oh, let me show it again here. Boom, boom. Okay. And then I add 2 to the bottom. So now I just took control.
Yep.
Here, let's show it here for drama's sake. Okay. Just took control of this one. Now I can go 5 high.
I can't see it all very well.
Well, I will zoom out.
There you go.
Oh, don't want to get the light in there. Whee!
Whee!
Okay. And so now I just took control of the stacks. Will it be enough to beat Julie? I doubt it. All right. It will be close.
Oh, I really screwed myself up. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hang on, hang on.
Gosh darn it.
So this rock is still here.
I thought I was like turning all the way around.
Well, that's what happens. But hey, you're going to get points. You go forward 1.
Yeah.
Bump into it, losing an action.
Yeah.
Turning around. Okay, and go, because that's 1, 2, bump. Turning around, 3. So, you do get to add 1 to here.
Yeah.
You did get yourself another point here.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
It's not what I was picturing myself doing, though. I
Hey,
got
but
really
it didn't hurt.
confused.
And I don't go anywhere. I hit the wall.
All right, and then I go to my right and
Oh,
go
you got another
1.
point. What the heck?
That's not what I was wanting to do.
It doesn't
It
matter.
worked
You got
out.
points, and I missed out on getting points. All right, end of round.
But you took points from me, so
It's still, you're ahead of me by 5.
okay.
All right, so let's...
It's just disappointing. I just didn't understand my cards as well. That's all right,
I'll
though.
try doing it above here this time, doing the points.
Okay.
See if that helps. All right, I'm going to go down like this. So-
Okay. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, you
Here we
got
go. Oh, darn it. Oh. I don't have my little T-Rex arms. I can't reach it with my
What
little
the
T-Rex
heck?
arms. What happened?
Why can't it hold? I can get it, honey.
Okay. Do you remember how many?
I only had 1 there.
Well, where did that one come from?
That's the one that fell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, nothing fell, did it? on the
No,
floor?
it was just on the table.
Yeah. So I only had 1 there,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
I think. Nothing fell, sweetie.
Yeah, so it was just 1.
Okay.
Okay, so you got to be careful.
Yeah.
So 1, 4, plus 5, 9, plus 4, 13. And now I got to go from above. Is that what? Oh, I put it upside down. What did I say? 13?
13. No, you have 15.
15.
Yep.
I own this one too.
17.
17. So it's precarious because
Yeah.
17, 22,
22. 25.
25,
28.
28,
29.
29. Is it enough to
Nice.
catch up?
Probably. Gosh, that was awesome for you.
Okay, now for you,
Yes.
you have 3, 7, 10, 13, 15.
That's it. You took everything else from me.
Oh, that was enough.
Yeah, you won.
Wow. I didn't think I was going to catch up like that. So let's add up the total here. 11, 16, 24, 29. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 69. 9, 12, 19, 28. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 78. So wow, I came from behind.
Good job.
So I didn't think I was going to do
Told
that.
you guys I would lose.
Yeah, but we had a close game.
Yeah, it was close.
I was able to take what did it for me, as I mentioned, that taking these stacks here
Yep.
is what did it. If you would have controlled those, if you would have still continued to control those, you would have won. Because I would have been denied points and you would have gained points. Now, if there was a tie, let's say we both had 78 points. Whoever has the most 5 stacks would win. I would have 2. So when we played in the 4-player game, I tied one other player, but she had more. She had a 5 stack and I had none. So she beat me on the tie. Well, you did a lot better that time.
Yeah. You did great.
Well, it was
Congratulations.
close.
Yeah, you did good.
Well, I got lucky there at the end.
You did well. Good job.
All right, so that is
Mountains out of molehills.
Mountains out of Molehills. Thanks for watching the playthrough.
Thanks, you
Hopefully you
guys.
enjoyed seeing that, and we appreciate when you subscribe and like.
Yep. And please tell your friends and family, and we'll see you next time.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.